Now, from the first state of Delaware, EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to the fabled Wilmington Country Club, part of our continuing coverage of the world of golf. With Frank Novelo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green. Rich, I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
A picture-perfect drive there and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
108 to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face. This is the sand wedge. Has gotten a lot of this one, and it's going to be just a fraction long.
Well, right off the range, and first iron shot in there, and it's in there tight.
Okay, little two-footer for birdie, not a problem, and that was well played. The second hole here at Wilmington Country Club's South Course, a 206-yard par 3. It features a fairly long green cut into the side of a hill with two bunkers right and a deeper one toward the bottom of the hill on the left. about this? Chance for a dream start. Maybe birdie right out of the gates. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Boy, a lot to break down on this third hole at 582 yards. This hole pretty much takes a right turn about 200 yards in. Aggressive players can try to cut the angle and cover those 3 fairway bunkers right. If they do, they'll be left looking at an uphill approach to a plateaued green surrounded by 3 of the toughest bunkers on the course. This one's starting a hair right.
You know, errant tee shot here, Rich, but gonna have to muscle this one out of the rough. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
That'll put a little pep in the step right there. Eagle to 3 under par. So after the uphill approach at the par 5 third, we get another uphiller at the 4th. This one, a par 4 at 406 yards. Bunkers the issue off the tee. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and another 2 more for good measure up at this elevated green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
And showing no fear at all. Eagle at the previous hole, and look at this. This looks like a certain birdie.
Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Now to the 5th at 495 yards, a visually intimidating hole. You'll want to play right of the bunkers on the downhill tee shot, and from there a tough angle awaits over a cascading pond to a green, which leaves little room for error. Boy, he's in a nice little groove right now. Played the last couple of holes in 3 under par, and he's got another in the fairway here.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The sixth hole now, a par 4 at 391 yards. Another hole with an uphill element to it. A fairly narrow landing spot leads to a green with bunkers left and right. And that short left bunker is a deep one that'll likely leave you with no direct view of the flag.
This round's been a clinic so far, and that's another great drive and another good opportunity to make another birdie.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Had been automatic, but not that time. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. On to the seventh, a downhill par 3 at 205 yards. The dangers short are self-evident with those 3 bunkers guarding front, but going long is no bargain either, as it'll leave you with a pitch onto a green that slopes back to front. Okay, safely aboard. A look here at birdie.
And players have an option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
That one just gonna sneak on by. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We come now to the eighth hole, a par 4 at 490 yards. This hole bends slightly left to right with 4 bunkers in play off the tee, 2 on each side. But a drive in the fairway will leave you an approach to another giant green with 3 newly renovated bunkers surrounding it. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Shake of the head there. That nearly a birdie, but he'll have to be content with a par. Precision is the key here at the ninth, a par 4 at 496 yards. You'll encounter a narrow fairway in the landing area with 1 bunker left and 3 more to the right. The water right shouldn't be in play for most on the approach, but this is a tough green to handle as it slopes pretty sharply from left to right. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. So, Iona, this is second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole and the pin on the front portion.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Oh, never in doubt. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th. The backside, beginning with the 10th, 444 yards. It's another slightly uphill par 4, again with a number of bunkers left and right of the landing area. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
And here at the 10th, with the iron in hand, and hits it stone cold close.
This only about 5 feet for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. On to the 11th at 430 yards of par 4. This one features a narrow landing zone with 2 bunkers left of the dogleg that must be avoided. From there, should be a short iron into a heart-shaped green. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
152 yards left for him, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
Good chance at one.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. Forward now to the 12th, the first of 2 long par 5s here on this backside. This one, a stout 634 yards. It features a narrow tree-lined fairway that gently slopes downhill. Apart from the sheer distance, the other feature that prevents most from trying to get home in 2 is the large pond that sits immediately in front of the green. that is slicing way to the left. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
What a stroke and what a run this is to start the backside. Birdies at 10, 11, and now 12. Stuck in between two 600-yard plus par 5s is this little gem, the 13th at 170 yards. Water is definitely on your mind as you see the big split-level pond left of this green, but those bunkers short and right, no fun either. I mean, this is a clinic in how to play the game. Just keep everything hole high. Give yourself a look for birdie. That's where it'll have coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, just how you draw it up. That one in for a birdie. Well, if you thought the 12th at 634 yards was long, wait till you check out the 14th. It's another par 5, though this one is, in fact, 15 yards longer at 649. Fortunately, there's no water on this hole, but what it lacks in hazards, it makes up for in bunkers, as you'll find a cluster of them near the landing zone and another group up near the green. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there.
I dare say a touch too aggressive, trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. He is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Very smooth there. That in for a birdie. We alternate par 5s and par 3s on the backside here, as that brings us to the long par 3 15th at 234 yards. Getting the ball over the pond, front and left of this green, is obviously job one. But getting the ball to stop from that far back can often be another matter. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Oh, is that any good? perfect.
That was tracking pretty well, too. That could have gone in for the same price.
That's nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 16th hole here at Wilmington really shows off some of the beautiful trees on this Audubon-certified course. They line both sides of this 393-yard par 4. The two-tiered green gives you something to think about on your approach because a miss there can leave you with a very unwieldy putt. And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
Really, that's a waste of a big tee shot. Driven it down in the bunker. It's fairly straightforward, and that's a waste.
Yeah, not quite a gimme, but that's pretty good. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 17th hole is another ball striker's test. This a par 4 at 419 yards. It's gently sloping downhill all the way, though. Be careful with your tee shot because it could run out into one of those three bunkers to the right.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Okay, on the green, but it's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Now this for another birdie. Oh, yes, that's the right line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done. On to the 18th hole now. A tough hole to finish on, par 4 at 446 yards. All the things you've come to expect from a hole at Wilmington are here. A dogleg, bunkers in the landing area, trees, a large sloped green. All in all, a good way to encapsulate this round. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. A little under 90 yards left here for his second.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will just miss being around in the 50s. 2 putts here means it's a 60. continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
So we'll pick up the action on Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an Eagle 3. Superb. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great...